Omega, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know the spew. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley off into the comment section. Your girl will surely appreciate it. I appreciate all of my moderators, all of my members of the channel, everybody that supports me in any type of way. Like, y'all don't even understand how much y'all support means to me and how it makes me feel inside. I'm gonna say that, how it makes me feel inside. So I do have some good news. I'm gonna just wait a few minutes on some people to get here. And we're gonna get into this good news, okay? And it's not like everything like that you probably hoping for, like, oh my God, the police have come and told you that, you know, you and all this other shit. That's not exactly quite what happened, but the whole thing is that it's still progress, and I appreciate I'm in gratitude right now, okay? I am in gratitude right now. So if we get some tribe on in here, y'all let me know y'all in here with y'all hashtags, hashtag truth gang, hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley 2024, hashtag tribe vibes, hashtag love, hashtag loyalty, hashtag honesty, hashtag supporting people, okay? People that are around you that support you. Hashtag, you know, being true to yourself, okay? Hashtag that. And when y'all get here, y'all let me know when y'all in the room. Definitely giving our shade to all of the ancestors, angels, and guys. If y'all truth gang and y'all here, I want to see some hashtags in the comment section. Hashtag truth gang, hashtag gang gang, hashtag bird watching bitch, hashtag big beautiful forehead gang, okay? Because, you know, we got big beautiful foreheads and we beautiful and our foreheads is big, you know? So trying to see where my child just went. She just walked right out the front door. You good, Poodle Butt? Why you go out there? You left something? What you leave? Where? On board. Where else would it be? Hello, you said what happened? Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag big beautiful forehead gang. I'm gonna tell you guys, but I want to wait just a few more minutes because I want to make sure I got, you know, a few people from Truth Gang because I don't want to have to repeat myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to repeat myself. So I'm just going to wait on some more tribe to get here, and I'm going to tell y'all what happened. But it's good, in my opinion. Very good, in my opinion. And I'm so grateful, and I have so much gratitude for these people. Okay? Straight up. Oh, happy hippie. I was just going to say, oh, happy hippie. You finna get blocked as soon as you got your ass in here, because that's how we roll on this channel. I know that I did overnight get a bunch of different subscribers, so I appreciate you guys for subscribing to my channel. There are rules here on this channel. They're in the comment section right there. Do not spam. Do not talk about anything that does not pertain to the video. If you do not comment justice for Alicia Smiley correctly, then you will be hidden. Okay, no bullying and no personal information. That means don't put your personal information in the comment section, and that means don't ask me no personal motherfucking questions. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, justice for Alicia Smiley 2024, you guys. When you guys come in, I see I got one truth gang. We got two. We got one my squad manager, and then we got another truth gang. I'm gonna just see if I can give me maybe two more truth gang people. Let me know that they here in the comment section. Truth gang, Soul Tribe 999. Let me know y'all here. In the comment section, and then I'm gonna tell y'all the business, the business, the good business. Okay. If y'all can bear with me, that is, if y'all can bear with me. If you're on Facebook, I already posted it on Facebook, so maybe you'll watch it and hopefully you'll do what you gotta do. Y'all know I got my lighting right. I got that light right, y'all. Y'all see? I got it right. Okay. So let me know y'all here, Truth Gang. We got two people in Truth Gang actually here. We still got you on my TV again. Superstar. Okay. I love that energy, definitely. Well, I want you to put something else on your TV too. Okay, I want you to put something else on your TV. Assistant, can you put a link in the comment section to that show for me, please, assistant? Can you hear me? Put it back. Okay, she hears me. I said okay. Relax, lady. But I'm glad you are here with me. Okay, so there's the link right there. And y'all know how I was trying to tell my story yesterday. And it was a little hard for me to tell my story on this channel. But I did get to tell my story on this podcast yesterday. And I have it pulled up if y'all want to watch it with me. It's on the community board. It is also in the link that's there. The timestamp is 47:44. I actually put it was an hour and 4 minutes because they were live when I did it. And like after the live, it kind of retracts a little bit. So the timestamp is 47:44. And that's when I get on there and I get to tell my story. So go, you say you're gonna click it from a different device. Okay, so 47:44. And I just want to give a special shout out to the Cause from Beyond people. Okay, those beautiful, kind, generous, non-judgmental people over there at Cause from Beyond. I don't know if you guys know Black Cauldron on TikTok. Let me just first say I'm not associated with any of these people in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, I'm not associated with them. But if you guys know Black Cauldron on TikTok, she's awesome. Her channel's awesome. It's like her husband, and then this other guy, Austin, and then they have like a crew of people that make this show happen. And it is called Cause from Beyond. And you can call in and you can give your particular ghost stories or your experiences with spirit. And they literally said that my little call with them yesterday was one of the best that they've ever had. So I want you guys to take a look at that. They were pulling up the evidence on the screen. They did pull up them ugly ass what is them things, computer generated time things or whatever on how they think that I was gonna look when I, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay because we know that that's not true. You know what I'm saying? We know that's not me. We know that's computer generated AI, and this is really me right here. So I'm really excited. You said your key is messed up. Okay. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you to all the people from that came over here and subscribed because there was like 300 people traffic wise on my channel so far, and it's still going up. But 31 of those people subscribed, and I don't have nobody to thank but them, and I appreciate them like plugging the YouTube and everything, and I'm gonna like plug them back. So the girl's name is Black Cauldron. She's on YouTube and she does like spooky videos, spirituality, ghost stories, all that other stuff. And we know that the Alicia Smiley story has something to do with that type of shit, right? So they were willing to allow me to speak and tell my story on their channel, and just seeing the people's comments on there, they was like, oh my God, like, they were really giving love and sending positive energy my way. And I just appreciate everything, y'all. I don't even really know what to say about that. So it's not like exactly what I wanted, but it is what I wanted. Like, not from them. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want anything from the Cause from Beyond show, but I mean, like, it's progress. You get what I'm saying? In this whole thing, in this whole situation with me being this missing child, my main goal has been exposure. And the reason why my main goal has been exposure is because these people have tried to kill me. So the more people that know about it, the greater my chances are of survival. The less I'm going to have to hide. The more eyes that are on this situation, the less they're going to be able to lie about what happened to me. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like the divine spirit provided a place for me to be able to tell my story in a group of people that will fact check, because they were definitely, as I was talking, if you're watching it now on your other device, as I was talking, they was pulling the shit up online, fact checking. And that's what I've really been wanting somebody to do. Like, just take their time and go through my story and fact check it and all this other shit, because they're trying to cover this up. They're really trying to cover this shit up. And we can't let that happen, because I deserve to live, and my children deserve the truth, and my children's children deserve their lineage back. They deserve their bloodline back. They asked me some really good questions, and I was able to answer those questions. And I just hope you guys like enjoyed it. That's all I can really say. I hope you guys enjoy that show, because I enjoy it. And I was not familiar with these people at all. Like, I think I've been known that they were in existence for probably like a month or something like that. The girl, Black Cauldron, she came on my YouTube feed, and something was like, you need to tell her your story. You know what I'm saying? Something was like, you need to tell her your story, because something says she gonna believe you. That's one thing. Like, she'll believe you, and then two, like, it's spiritual. Like, the story is spiritual, and like, she likes stuff like that. So something was like, you need to tell her a story. So I didn't see the Calls from Beyond page, which is a whole nother separate page than her, and it's like her and her team and her husband and the other guy and everybody else that's behind the scenes. And then that started to come down my timeline. The Calls from Beyond series started to come down my timeline. And it's a call-in show where you can call in. You get what I'm saying? And you can tell them your stories and your experiences. And I feel like their reactions were so pure. I feel like their reactions were genuine. Like, I don't really know what to say. Like, they didn't judge me. I felt like 110% believed by them and their audience, based on the evidence that was presented, which is the same evidence that you guys have as well. And I move in silence because I've known for over a week that I was going to call into the show and that I was going to tell these people this story, but I kept it quiet because I know that I have haters and I know that I have ops, right, that want to cover up the situation, tell motherfuckers I got mental illness and all this other shit. But when I tell the story to other people, strangers that don't know nothing about me or none of that shit, they really do believe me. And that makes me feel good inside. You know what I'm saying? Especially after not just me saying it, but presenting evidence along with me saying what I'm saying, and to share their audience, to allow them to me to tell the true, real story about how I found myself on a missing child flyer, because the DNA results did not cover that. You know what I'm saying? So if any of these people do come from the Calls from Beyond podcast thing or whatever, if y'all do come over here from that, they got the real deal story over there. And then she was like sending them, because the link was up there. They were like live streaming on all these different platforms. So it's many different platforms. They were like on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, on several different platforms streaming this all at once. And they put the link in the video and all of that stuff so that their people can go check it out. They were pulling up the pictures right then and there, looking at the mugshots right then and there, like all of that. I mean, the mugshot, the composite sketch right then and there. And I just really appreciate that, because it has brought people to my channel to watch that video in the last I want to say 18 hours, because the show that they did with my phone call on it was 18 hours ago, 19 hours ago, something like that. So we've gotten 31 subscribers, and then we've gotten 50 views on that. They're looking at everything, y'all. When I go and look at my YouTube, let me go to it. I can see which videos are being watched in real time on my YouTube studio. And there's still more people looking at it. So just in the last 19 hours, y'all can't really see that, 50 people on that one, 31 new subscribers. They're looking at I Am Alicia Smiley, my little TikTok right there, 21 views. They're also going to look at the Papa Legba Ishua Legba Legbara video. They're looking at part 3 as well. Okay, they're looking at Finding Myself on a Missing Child flyer. They're looking at the murder plot videos. Like, I appreciate this person in this community, this spiritual community on TikTok, for that, because I have a TikTok, but I don't even really use it at all, like, ever. But to be able to cross over there and then, be able to share my story with these people as well. They're even looking at, and I haven't seen this video pop up on my feed, they're even looking at the confrontation of the preacher husband of mine that I was telling you about the murder plot. His wife is the one in the murder plot video, and then this is me confronting my ex-husband. They're even watching all of that shit, and this is what I wanted. I wanted people to pick apart the story. I want people to become aware that I'm alive. The more people know that I'm alive, the less they're going to be able to lie about my situation. Okay, they're not going to be able to cover this shit up if I'm able to just make people aware of it, So it makes me feel really good. I was nervous as hell, I ain't gonna lie, because every time I tell the story, it's so outrageous. It's so fucking outrageous that it's always in the back of my mind, like, this shit sound crazy about what you about to say, but it's absolutely true. So I don't know, I just be saying it. But I felt well received, very well received, with these people on this podcast, and I appreciate them, for real. So y'all subscribe to their channel. Y'all watch y'all videos, watch their videos and all that other stuff. And I know you guys are gonna like it. And that girl, Black Culture, and she does a bunch of stuff on her. She has another page by herself. She's just like a part of the Cause from Beyond, like cast or whatnot. But she has her own little witchy story channel, and that's how I originally found her. So make sure y'all go subscribe to her as well. But I want y'all to check it out, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. I mean, I have it, but I don't really want to watch it with you guys, but we will if we need to. But I can show y'all just a little bit of it. I'm gonna show y'all just a little bit of it. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. I think my story time was probably like maybe 15, 20 minutes at the most or something like that. But we can watch a little bit of it, and then I want you guys to run on over there to their channel, and I want you guys to subscribe and watch the whole podcast from last night, okay? I don't know if it's a podcast, but y'all can tell me. Y'all can tell me. Let me big screen this. Zoom my camera around. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work like that. I'm gonna have to hold it like this so y'all can see. So let's take a look. 47, 44.
Yes, so we do have, they unfortunately did a super chat wall. If you see a replay, I put it in the title of the episodes. We do replay these, so for anybody who misses them, also, because we gotta make sure the algorithm is algorithming. If you see replay in the title, that means we're not actively live. That means it is a replay of the most recent episode. So a lot of people do get confused, and I do apologize for that. But if you do send a Cash App during that time, just join the next live and let us know, and we'll honor it. We'll let you. Absolutely.
I believe his name is Austin. This guy right here, and this girl is the Black Cauldron.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm very, very good. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to come on and share my story.
No problem.
Absolutely. Thank you for calling.
Okay, so do I just go ahead and tell it, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Ready.
All right, so I've always had spiritual gifts. I've been like a medium like my whole entire life, ever since I was a little child. I grew up in a family as the black sheep, and I never thought that was my real family because I was so out of place, and they did like abuse me. Okay, so one day, the divine told me to just like pack my things and leave St. Louis because that's where I was raised. He told me to leave St. Louis in the middle of the night, and I did. I just want to throw a side note in that my family that raised me are prominent members of society. They are like police officers, lawyers, like generational, like doctors, nurses, So while I did my traveling, I stayed gone for like 6 years because the family didn't really treat me right. I was like in Atlanta and I was in Alabama. My last little trip on my road trip was in Alabama, and I ended up going back to St. Louis, right? I was home for about 2 months, and then there was a death in my family, okay? And when people die...
I'm just going to pause it for a second to let you guys know that the link is in the video, and when you guys go over there to their channel, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure y'all show them people mad love. Justice for Alicia Smiley, they was on it. They were showing their audience, and this is awesome. This is awesome, y'all.
Stuff comes out, right?
Always.
So, yeah. So the person that died was who I was raised to believe was my auntie. I went to the funeral. I had only been gone for 6 years. It was very weird. The people there, like my uncles, my auntie, people that I grew up with, they didn't recognize me. And I had only been gone for 6 years. I'm like, what? Like, you don't remember me? Like, So that was very, very weird. After she died, I kind of like disassociated myself again from my family. I only came back with them because of the death in the family, right? And then I was visited by Papa Legba. Okay, are you guys familiar with Papa Legba?
Yep.
Okay, so that wasn't the first time that I was visited by Papa Legba. I actually have videos on me being visited, all my spiritual experiences with these deities and how they just come to me out of nowhere, right? So he came to me in the room with my deceased aunt and my inner child into the room with me, okay? And I have evidence of everything that I'm about to say, and it can be looked up on YouTube. I compiled all the evidence and everything, okay? So you guys can do your research if you want to do your research. It is a serious story, and this is my real life, and this really happened, okay? So they come into the room with me, and this is like December 4th, 2022. I'm in my room, and Papa Legba comes in. He comes with my inner child, outside of me, separate from me, like that's me, but I could see
Right.
that, and then I could see Papa Legba, and then I could see my deceased auntie, and I've always been able to see my ancestors and hear them, okay?
Mhm.
So he comes in and he says, not only did the family steal from you, they stole you. Because when I was younger, somebody
Y'all see his face? He's like, what the
an
fuck?
inheritance in this family or whatnot, and I never got it, right? So he told me, not only did they steal from you, they stole you. So I'm like, Papa Legba, you have to be playing with me. And I asked him, I said, Papa Legba, if you're telling me the truth, I need physical evidence and I need to find myself on a missing child flyer. And he said, yes, you're going to find yourself on a missing child flyer. So at that moment when he was telling me that,
Look at her face.
he put in my
Look at her
mind, 'cause I
face.
have visions as well, the Grady Hospital. He said, type in Grady Hospital. Like he wanted me to get on Google and type it in. So I typed in the Grady Hospital, and the Grady twins from The Shining.
If you guys are just now joining, I just want to make it clear that I'm just sharing the little podcast thing that I called into last night to share my story. And the link to their channel is in the comment section posted by T Double there. I want you guys to go there and check it out. I'm just playing a little replay of me sharing my story and just giving them shots out. Like, for real, these people are awesome. I want you guys to go subscribe and just thank them for allowing me to share my story and bring awareness to my situation. But we're gonna just keep watching a little bit, and y'all can go watch it on y'all own if y'all want.
Came up, right? The Grady twins, that was their name, right? And then I'm like, okay, so kids, the Grady Hospital, and then he told me to look up. No, as I was typing in the Grady Hospital, I'm sorry, this is like very emotional for me, okay?
No.
So as I was typing in the Grady Hospital, okay, thank you. As I was typing in the Grady Hospital, the Grady 6 popped up. You know how you type something in Google, and then as you're typing it, it kind of predicts what you're about to say. The Grady 6 popped up. So the Grady 6 pops up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm realizing, okay, well then maybe I'm a Grady 6 baby. I'm a Grady baby, and those were the kidnappings that happened the late 70s and on to the like late 80s in Atlanta, Georgia. Right? Those are the kidnappings. Okay. So when I did my research, I'm like, there's only one child left from the Grady 6 that has not been found, and it's a guy. Right, it's a guy, it's not me. Right. So Papa Legba tells me to click on the story, and the child that is not been found is Tavis Sutton, the missing child Tavis Sutton. As soon as I click on it, I know this guy. I know him. I grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with this guy.
Hold on.
And I'm
Look at their facial expressions.
You looked up the dude, and it was the guy that you grew up with?
What's his name?
Yes.
We over here Googling,
Tavis
girl.
Sutton.
We like, wait.
Google. Yeah, Google. I want you to Google. All right? I want you to Google. Okay? So
Grady, right? Grady.
the Grady 6, it was a group of kids that were kidnapped from the
I've heard that
hospital.
before,
You
yeah.
said the last person's
Yeah.
name was Tavish?
Okay. Tavis Sutton, right? So as soon as I clicked on that, I recognized him, okay, as someone that I grew up with. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, Papa, like, but what the hell? What does this mean? Like, that don't have nothing to do with me. He said, look at the composite sketch. If you look at the composite sketch, you're gonna see one that has a slender face. If you Google it right now, you'll see one that has a slender face. Okay.
Click the link in the video, y'all. Go subscribe to their channel.
Earrings. They're like pyramid looking like earrings, right?
Yes. It's a sketch right there by your thumb, Austin.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. I see it now.
Okay, so that's the person that died in my family.
Hold on.
All right, hold on.
Right?
I'm gonna let you finish.
It's the Grady
because
6 kidnappings, Georgia.
This is a little too juicy. All right.
This is very juicy.
Yeah, okay.
That's your aunt.
Okay.
So the aunt
Yes,
then,
that's my aunt. That's who died.
you went back
Wow.
for it, and everybody act like they didn't know who you were when you went back for her funeral.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So that's the funeral. It was her, right? And that's the person that was in my room with Papa Legba, right? And Papa Legba was telling me that he kidnapped me too, right? So I realized that that's my auntie in the composite sketch. I grabbed her obituary, okay? I grabbed her obituary because she just died, and I compare the two pictures, and I'm like, what the? I'm like, what in the world? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, what in the world, right? And I'm like, okay.
She's shocked. Look at her face.
And I asked them, okay.
It's true though, y'all. It's my story.
Missing child flyers. I'm gonna find myself on a missing child flyer because I know this kid, right? And Papa Legba says yes, right? So he told me to look for missing child flyers, but I'm discombobulated at this point.
Right.
At this point,
Yeah,
I'm
like, that's enough.
discombobulated.
Right. That's enough for tonight.
Right. My daughter's in here, okay? My daughter was here too. I had 3 children with me at the time, my 2 sons and my daughter. My daughter's the one who actually found the flyer, right? So she just came into the living room like, calm down, Mom, it's okay. Okay. But so she was 16 at the time, my daughter was, right? So I'm discombobulated at that moment. And I look and I start looking in St. Louis, and he's like, Papa Leg was like, no, I directed you to Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get frustrated and I call my daughter. My daughter's like, okay, Mom, I'm going to look. She found it within 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean.
Hold on. What was the Google search that she put in to find your flyer?
She's right here. But she typed in missing children in Atlanta. And they didn't tell me my name. They told me what it started with. Okay, they told me it started with a letter A because I'm a medium, right? So they told me it started with a letter A. So it turns out that I am adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. Okay?
Wait, say that
That
again?
was a child that got kidnapped. Adult missing child, Alicia Smiley.
Alicia Smiley?
So, Alicia Smiley. ALIS.
Oh.
Wow.
HA.
My
I think
gosh.
I just pulled it up.
Right.
Yeah, George has it too. Is this you like
Okay.
like a little like side smile photo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that's me when I was 3 years old. They kidnapped
they
me
put
when
it
I was
up there.
3 years old.
Oh
Right?
my
So
God.
wait. So listen, but wait. I have a playlist because I'm telling you this, right, with no evidence. There is a playlist on my YouTube, and I'm not trying to get no plugs or nothing, but I just want y'all to fact check me, okay?
Yeah.
There's a playlist on my YouTube. So I have the composite sketch, right? And then I have a picture of my auntie in the video. It's a video called DNA Results. Right? Is that the name of it?
Hold on. What's your face or not your Facebook, girl? I'm discombobulated.
My
What's your
YouTube.
YouTube?
Right.
What's your
If you just
YouTube?
type in Alicia Smiley on YouTube, just type in Alicia Smiley on YouTube. It's going to be the second video.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm stressed. Can we drop the rest of the
stressing me
podcast?
out. Like,
There's a playlist, and there's going to be one with DNA results.
DNA results.
All right, I'm just gonna pause it just because you got to make it your own video, even though I'm in their video. I'm just gonna pause it. But yeah, I was so fucking nervous. It's like I already know my truth and I speak my truth on a daily, but I don't know, y'all. I was very fucking nervous. But I want y'all to still click that link, go subscribe, watch it for yourself, pick it apart. I love these people, and may the divine infinite all like give them thousands of subscribers, thousands of followers, to let them be prosperous in everything that they do. And I mean that with everything in me, like for real, for real. All right, so let's watch a little bit more.
Hashtag
only
justice
did
for Alicia Smiley, yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, that's me, right? Okay, so not only do I have a composite sketch, and then I have a picture of her in the composite sketch, right? This has been my auntie all my life. When I went to the funeral, there was only one picture of me, and there was like a million pictures of everybody else. And the only picture of me that they had at the funeral was me in lilac ribbons and gold earrings. That's what the child came up missing in, right?
Wow.
That's the only picture that was of me in the funeral. Like, I was wondering, like, why wasn't I included? You know how they have the memory boards of your family? Everybody else was in there, but there was only one picture. And the only picture that was in there was a picture of her in the picture with me, right? This is a 1 in a million photo. And I have lilac ribbons and gold earrings in my hair, right? And she's wanted for someone that's kidnapping in the grade 6, and I'm matching the description of a missing child. And we're in the 80s.
Wow.
Gosh. Oh
But
my
that's
Just them looking up the case file.
I have all the identifying marks. There's a gap at the bottom of my teeth, right eye discoloration. I put it all in the video.
Wow. And we're over here, we're like, because I don't think we have a lot of callers, but we're gonna circle back and watch that. I'm stressed for you. Like, this is why we do this show. Because it's not just
This is the most like borderline true crime like material right now. This is like,
but it's spiritual because Papa Legba came to, and people always, okay, so let me tell you something about Papa Legba. He usually comes to you whenever you're at a crossroad in your life, and I don't know what was going on at that time, but for him to come forth and be like, this is what's going on, and I'm going to take you. I know people, which I've only encountered Papa Legba in my sleep, and like between me astral traveling and like sleep paralysis.
but not clear like that.
No, but I know people that have done that, and They usually are at a cross. Really mediums. I'm not a medium.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna just pause it, because we got to make it our own, even though I'm on their video as well. Listen, these are computer generated photos. This right here, computer generated. Excuse me, y'all know I'm smoking. Computer generated. That's the only real photo on this one. So I just want to make it clear. The only real photo on this right here is this. That's it. These both right here are computer generated age progression photos on what they assumed that I would look like when I got older. So let me just make that clear. And then also I would like to say, she said she didn't know what I was going through or what the crossroads was that made Papa Legba tell me. If y'all have been watching me for a while, y'all already know that basically I was asking my family for proof that I belonged to them long before then. And the lady ended up ghosting me, and I knew she wasn't going to take a DNA test. So that's the crossroads right there, because when I asked the lady for the DNA test to prove that I am her daughter, a maternal DNA test, then I never spoke to her again from that day forth. And that's been over 3 years. It's been over 3 years since I spoke to that lady. I sent her a text and I said, I need you to take a DNA test for me. And she never, ever replied, and I never spoke to her again. So that was the crossroads. So let's keep going.
This is crazy. Do you feel like, we put it up on the screen, there is a little bit of a delay. Do you feel like you look like this?
I want y'all to look at the video, and I want y'all to tell me.
Oh, yes. So which one? We're looking at the video, and that's why I'm like...
Okay, so there's a playlist. right? Mm-hmm. And as soon as you click on it, it's just going to go to the story of the missing child, and then I'm going to start showing you all the parts. I'm going to show you my auntie, because all y'all can see right now is her composite sketch. Mm-hmm. I have an actual picture of her.
YouTube channel name again? Just...
It is Truth Gang, Soul Tribe. 999.
Yeah, Truth Gang, one word, and then
gang. Truth Gang. I love y'all so much.
999.
Baby, I never
expected
this.
Correct.
Yeah, no.
Wait a minute. Because, on my channel, we talk about, I always start the intro. My name is Noah. On this channel, we talk about death, true crime. And I never get any which there's a lot of good true crimes, but I'll be looking for stories like this. Where it's spiritual and true crime as well, because a lot of things that people don't understand, because what would be the odds? What are the odds that a spirit comes to you?
The case.
And it's so funny because Papa Legba he loves children. He's like the protector over them. Like my kid could...
Oh, right there. See, so she put me in 1985, I think.
And this is absolutely insane.
Do you see my aunt? And then do you see the composite sketch?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's who I was last seen with, the actress from To Kill a Mockingbird. That's who I was last seen with.
And you were in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So that's her now. Features are still identical, yeah.
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 Do you see it?
Yep. You just were a baby. That's all. The baby version of the picture that we're seeing.
That's crazy.
This is insane. Please email me. Please
email.
Somebody
just said they were born in
like I found you
that looks just like the aunt. Wait, go back. George.
Right there. She has the. Okay.
My God.
George, pause it. Yeah, you're gonna have to show it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Please.
They even have her lipstick on there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, that's her.
Yep, that's her. It's just a composite.
Brown chin and everything.
Yep.
That's her.
In the most polite way, this is the craziest story we've ever heard on the show.
When we heard some crazy ones,
and it's not like we've had not home runs, but this is next level.
Like this doesn't.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, she could have. That's why I say email me, please. Because
I definitely will. I don't even know how I found you. You just came on my YouTube feed. One day, and I was just like, I like her, and Spirit was like, you need to get in contact with her.
Are you in the chat right now?
Her daughter is. I think your daughter just joined the Discord too.
Yes, please put your
that's my baby.
Shout out to my daughter, the Mod Squad manager of Truth, T Devil in the comments section. Let's go.
Yes, please put your username in there so I can go subscribe. But I would love.
Or Lauren, if you can, go ahead and drop the email for her. So
yep.
We can make sure
this is insane. Like it's literally insane. But Like I said, it's just so funny that Papa Legba, are you initiated?
No, okay, so I don't want to say self-initiated. The spirits came to me. I even have a video on my channel, my experience. If you just Google Papa Legba, my video will probably pop up. Yeshua Legba, Papa Legba, my experience where I was just visited by him years before, where he just came into my room. I'm able to see spirits standing in front of me, ancestors, loved ones, even like their outfits that they were buried in.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not the first, second, or 10th person that I've heard of this because it's not like you're actively seeking them.
That's right.
It's because
like
you
are.
And whenever you are of African descent, whenever you're black, so it comes down to our spirits are always going to, just because we're not initiated.
Not to cut her off, excuse me, not to cut her off, but isn't she awesome? Aren't they awesome? They're fucking awesome. They are fucking awesome. And I only shared this, like Spirit told me to move in silence, and I did move in silence, and it's already over with. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys now, because it's already happened and it can't be stopped. Spirit already let me know that this is something that can't be stopped regardless. There will be justice for Alicia Smiley. Spirits are real, right? I just need the right people, to the right crowd to understand. Do you get what I'm saying? What it is that I'm saying, and people who have open minds that are not, closed-minded and gonna think, crazy stuff. But I do want to say that I've never met any of these people in my life, and for them to be able to recognize me and say, this is me, and look at that composite sketch and say, that is her, that, like, come on now, you got to be blind. You got to be blind if you don't see this. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyways, let's keep going. And then if you guys want to watch it on your own, my daughter has put the link to their channel into the comment section. Please subscribe to them. Show them love. Like, for real, for real. They are awesome. Period. Okay? And I like people who do their research. They didn't let me just get on her. As soon as I start talking, he was already Googling. Okay? I like people who do their research. Study to show thyself approved. Okay? Let's keep going.
And we didn't make that journey back over to Nigeria or wherever, to Caribbean, to be initiated. The spirits are still own our head. They're still
That's right.
The guardians over us, even though we're not initiated, if that makes sense. The initiation process is put there just so that spirit is appeased. There's levels to this shit that go back thousands of years. That's not it. But whenever it comes down to it, they will visit. Because whenever I encountered Papa Legba, I was not initiated, and I was just like, okay, well, this is random. Like, well, hello, sir. What's up? So it's very, very
justice for Alicia Smiley, y'all.
At a crossroads.
Justice for baby Smiley.
Stolen, and Papa Legba do not play about your kids. He does not. He loves children. Right. He's depicted as a child and an old wise man.
So I have a few additional questions. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So since then, have you been in contact with your biological family?
Oh my God. Okay, so there's a part 3 to the video, right? So I told you guys there's a part 3. Okay, there's a part 3. So the same video that you guys are looking at, I posted it on Facebook, and my biological family did find me, right? And then I named all the people that actually kidnapped me, because they are police officers and stuff, and I'm trying to save my life, so I actually named names and put the people out there in the video who actually took me. And one of the cousins that wasn't even born when all of this stuff happened decided that she was going to reach out to the kidnapper family. And they told the kidnapper family, the kidnapper family told them that I was lying and that, I have mental issues because I said I'm this missing child. But the evidence is there.
Yeah. And I tell them, okay, let's do a DNA test. I mean, you can nip it.
They put the reactions up there, y'all.
So
that's the reaction of the cousin.
Part 3. That's what I'm saying. I want you guys to watch.
They even put the reactions of the close relative on their show yesterday. And I have my laptop off because it echoes if I'm playing them in the background and you on it, you know what I'm saying? But my daughter, because she's my manager, she's on the couch and she's got her laptop going and shit. Interacting with them. But this is really a blessing, and I love them, and I want y'all to go over there, show them some love, okay? Go over to Cause From Beyond, the Black Cauldron. I don't know Austin's TikTok and stuff. I don't know, but they are both on TikTok, okay? And I don't know her husband's stuff either, but I'm sure they all have their own individual social medias, I'm sure. But you guys, check these people out.
Part 3 as well, because I want y'all to count how many times I offered DNA. Like, that broke my heart. Like, it was, I don't even know. Like, I have no idea why they did that or whatnot, but that just kind of let me know, like, you don't need them in your life. I just need justice for me and then also my children, because I birthed children under a false identity. They told me that I was 3 years younger than what I actually am.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All of my children have their birth certificates has a false mother's name on there.
Oh,
So this is like my legacy.
Right. And that's important to you because they need to know, and you deserve to know. You know, people, if you didn't offer these people a DNA test several times and the answer is always no, you're crazy, then you already know what it is. You already know what it is.
Well, the family didn't call me crazy. One of the cousins reached out to the kidnapper family because I named names. So they went on Facebook and found the people that I said that kidnapped me. And she said, well, I didn't think that you would tell them the truth because that's your family. Why would you say that your family did that to you? Like, that's what she was saying. So she kind of like...
Okay, so I had the camera on her because I wanted y'all to see her face, because that's exactly what the fuck my face was when that shit happened. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's exactly how my face was. You see how she made that face? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's exactly how I was. And I just at this point as well, to my blood family, I ain't even trying to cause no scene with y'all or whatever. And I'm just telling the truth. And I don't lie and I don't sugarcoat, and I don't really know y'all enough to try to lie to protect y'all image. Like, I don't. So I'm just telling the truth of how I was treated when y'all were presented with y'all child. That's all I'm going to say. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm giving a test to. And I ain't trying to make nobody feel like I'm talking smack on you. And if I was, you would know, because I'll be naming names. And it's really only one of y'all, the actual person that reached out to the kidnappers, because that doesn't make any sense. But other than that, it is what it is. But let's keep going. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to their channel. Go check them out. Go watch their videos. Go do all that. Go show some love, okay?
Like, ruin any opportunity for us to have a relationship, because I've already been traumatized because of the things that I've been through, and then this is how you react, and you're the one who say that you're missing a child.
Right.
If you guys watch part 3, you guys are going to see everything. I'm going to break down everything for you guys.
That is insane. Probably absolutely the craziest call you've gotten. And oh, God bless you. Email me, please, because
I will.
I would love just to.
We gotta shed some light on this story.
Yeah, because
I
this is
posted
crazy.
the link in the chat.
Ashe. I'm not playing. Come on, Spirit. Come on.
Yeah, no, please email me, and we're gonna catch up in another way off here because I would love to share it. And, you know, that's all I do is share stories. But thank you for calling. I'm like, please, my email is theblackcauldron without an A at gmail.com, without an A in the cauldron. And you can find it on my channel, too.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for having me. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to share my story.
Calling in.
Absolutely.
And you guys have a great night.
Thank you as well.
We're just going to watch some of their reactions when they hang up.
God damn.
How the hell do we take it?
Oh, my God.
He took his out.
Pressed him out. That is crazy. That is insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. I mean, I'm super grateful we got that call because that was...
Yeah, we love true crime, too. Don't get it twisted. That's all I watch.
The people that are commenting, oh, I'm late. I'm like, this is the one time where you're like, yeah, you are late. You missed some heat just now.
You know, I know we've been doing this for a while, y'all, but this is by far the best episode we've ever had.
Ashe.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, we had an amazing guest. We have amazing callers. Like, I mean, we have great episodes.
Yeah.
But just we got to talk about Mike Tyson.
Yeah, there's definitely the conversation other than the them talking about me for calling her a library lady. Listen, y'all, I've been in school for 23 years. I'm sorry.
All right, well, I want y'all to go watch it, okay? That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go watch it.
He took the headphones and the hat off. I know that's fucking right. Oh my God. Wow. Like some of these things, and a lot of you guys don't understand, like, I try to leave this here in this.
They're in shock, y'all. I left them in shock last night. So that works. Word of mouth is very powerful, you guys. Word of mouth is very, very powerful. Okay? And justice is near. And when I tell you justice is near, justice is near. Do you understand? People scared, and that's okay. I was nervous to do that because I know how strong my energy is and how like people are afraid of me, even when they meet me. And it's not because I'm scary or like a crackhead or nothing or crazy shit. It's because my energy is so strong. So I was scared too. Well, like nervous or whatever you want to call it. But I did it, and I'm happy that I did it, and I'm just grateful that whoever took their time from the Cause from Beyond podcast and all of them, whoever took their time to look at my story, share my story or any of that, may the divine infinite all bless you infinitely. I'm for real. And I mean that with everything in me because this is a real story and I'm really affected by it. And it takes a lot of courage to get up every day and fight for myself and make sure that my story is out there and that I'm being heard. I don't need nothing from nobody other than support and awareness. And like, you know, like I said, a little bit of righteous anger for what they did to me as a child. And that's to anybody that comes to this channel. And I'm grateful for everybody. I'm just going to be honest, for everything and everybody. And I love y'all. Okay? I do. So I just wanted to come live and show y'all my good news. Make sure y'all click the link in the video to their channel. Subscribe to their channel. Become a member of their channel. Watch their videos. Call in there and tell them y'all stories. Call in there and tell them y'all stories. Because I know y'all got some stories. Okay? You get what I'm saying? So do it. Okay? And I love y'all so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. And I'm out this bitch. Just for Alicia Smiley. Before I go. 2024. Justice for Alicia Smiley.